You might feel perfectly fine. Maybe your morning walk went well, you had your coffee, and you even remembered to take your vitamins. But deep inside your body, something might be quietly working against you, something you can't see or feel yet. I'm talking about a condition that affects millions of older adults around the world, and almost none of them know it's there until it's already caused significant harm. As a doctor, I'm alarmed by how common this is and how easily it slips under the radar. It's called sarcopenia, the gradual, silent loss of muscle mass and strength that happens with age. Most folks don't even become aware of this term until they've had a fall, lost energy, or started noticing it's harder to get out of a chair as easily as they used to. But the truth is, sarcopenia can start creeping in quietly as early as your 50s, and by 70 or 80, it can strip away your independence if nothing is done. Now, this isn't just about muscle. Sarcopenia affects your balance, metabolism, circulation, even your mood and brain health. It can make simple tasks seem daunting. Have you ever struggled to lift that laundry basket or noticed your arms looking thinner in the mirror? Perhaps you feel more fatigued after a short walk or have tripped over your own feet once or twice. These little signs, easy to brush off, are actually the subtle beginnings of a much bigger problem, one that can lead to serious consequences. Falls are the leading cause of injury in older adults, and sarcopenia is one of the biggest reasons why. It weakens the very muscles that keep you steady and secure. Think about it. Those everyday moments, walking to the kitchen, getting up from a chair, or navigating stairs, can become increasingly perilous if your muscles aren't what they used to be. What if that slight stumble turns into a more significant fall? But it's not just the physical aspects. Losing muscle also slows down how your body uses blood sugar, stores nutrients, and keeps bones strong, adding a layer of risk that's hard to ignore. The scary part? Experts estimate that up to 1 in 3 adults over 60 have early sarcopenia, and many don't show any obvious weakness at all. Millions of seniors might already be losing muscle without an inkling of what's happening inside. Imagine your muscles are like the foundation of a house. You can't always see the damage happening below the surface. If that foundation starts to crumble, everything else can become unstable. Your balance, energy, and even your immune system. And the frightening reality is this: we rarely check muscle mass during routine doctor visits. Just like blood pressure or cholesterol, there's no annual muscle check. So it gets missed year after year. Once we grasp why sarcopenia occurs and why it tends to accelerate as the years go by, we can begin to understand the importance of focusing on it. The truth is, your muscles are not just for show. They are one of your body's most active organs, constantly working, even when you're asleep. But here's where the challenge begins as we age. First, our bodies start producing less of the essential hormones that keep muscles strong, like testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone. This change kicks off slowly in our 40s and picks up speed in the decades that follow. Have you noticed changes in energy levels or muscle tone over the years? You're not alone. Then there's a phenomenon called anabolic resistance. It's a fancy way of saying that our muscles don't respond to protein and exercise as efficiently as they once did. You might be eating the same healthy meals and keeping active just like before, but your muscles aren't growing or repairing the way they should. Even movement becomes less frequent as life changes. It might be from joint pain, arthritis, fatigue, or simply lifestyle shifts like retirement. When you stop using your muscles regularly, your body assumes they're no longer needed, and it starts breaking them down for energy. And let's not forget about diet. Many seniors unintentionally eat less protein over time. Maybe your appetite has changed, tastes have dulled, or chewing food has become uncomfortable. But without enough protein, your muscles can't rebuild. It's like trying to fix a roof without having shingles to use. Add all these factors together, and even a previously healthy senior can slowly drift into sarcopenia, often without realizing it. This might sound overwhelming, but it's essential to recognize the signs and take it seriously. So if you've been feeling a bit more tired or have noticed small changes in your strength, you're not alone. It's a common experience, but knowing what's really at play can empower you to take charge of your health. Now let me ask a question. What if you could do something about it? What if the path to maintaining your strength and independence was in your hands? Curiosity can be the first step toward change. Once we dive deeper into understanding the causes and risk factors of this silent disease, we can better navigate this journey together. Stay tuned, and in the next chapter, we'll explore more about the underlying factors that contribute to sarcopenia and how they can unexpectedly impact your daily life. Don't miss it, because creating a better quality of life is always within reach. You might feel perfectly fine. Maybe your morning walk went well, you had your coffee, and you even remembered to take your vitamins. But deep inside your body, something might be quietly working against you. It's a condition that affects millions of older adults around the world. Shockingly, almost none know it's there until it's already caused significant harm. As a doctor, I'm alarmed by how common this is and how it easily slips under the radar. This condition is called sarcopenia, the gradual, silent loss of muscle mass and strength that happens with age. Now, many people don't even hear that word until they've had a fall, lost energy, or noticed it's become harder to get out of a chair. But let me reassure you, sarcopenia can begin creeping in as early as your 50s. By the time you reach 70 or 80, it can strip away your independence if nothing is done. The problem is, this isn't just about muscle. Sarcopenia impacts so much more. It affects your balance, metabolism, circulation, even your mood and brain health. Imagine suddenly feeling less steady on your feet or more fatigued after errands you once breezed through. These changes can be so subtle at first that they're easy to ignore. That is until one day something more serious occurs. Did you know that falls are the leading cause of injury in older adults? Sarcopenia is one of the biggest reasons why that happens. It weakens the very muscles that keep you stable and secure. Picture doing something as simple as reaching for a jar in the kitchen. If your muscles aren't as strong as they used to be, that task can suddenly feel daunting, and that slight wobble as you turn around might turn into a fall if you're not careful. What's more alarming is that experts estimate up to 1 in 3 adults over 60 have early sarcopenia. Yet many don't show visible signs. So millions of seniors could be losing muscle stealthily, even if they feel fine. Think of your muscles as the foundation of a house. You might not see the damage from the outside, but if that foundation starts to crumble underneath, everything else becomes unstable, from your balance and energy to your overall health. Now, the unfortunate truth is we rarely check muscle mass during routine doctor visits. There's no annual muscle check like we have for blood pressure or cholesterol levels. So it just gets overlooked year after year while the condition slowly develops. But why does sarcopenia happen in the first place? Understanding this can empower us to fight back and hopefully start reversing its effects. Firstly, our bodies naturally produce fewer hormones that keep muscles strong as we age. Hormones like testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone. This begins around our 40s and accelerates in the following decades. Have you noticed a drop in your energy levels or strength over the years? If so, you're not alone. Then there's a little thing called anabolic resistance. It's a term that simply means as we age, our muscles don't respond to protein and exercise as effectively as they used to. You may find you're eating the same nutritious meals and staying active, yet the muscle doesn't grow or repair as efficiently. Now consider this. As we get older, many of us start moving less. Joint pain, arthritis, fatigue, or just the typical lifestyle shifts that come with retirement can make us less active. The problem? When we stop using our muscles regularly, our bodies see it as a signal that we don't need those muscles anymore, and they begin breaking them down for energy. And what about our diets? As we age, many people unintentionally consume less protein. Maybe your appetite isn't what it used to be, or perhaps chewing food has become uncomfortable. But without enough protein, your body lacks the building blocks needed to rebuild muscle. It's like trying to fill a hole in the wall without having the right wooden planks on hand. When you combine all these factors, it's no wonder even a healthy older adult can drift into sarcopenia without realizing it. But recognizing this situation is a crucial first step. The key to reclaiming control over your muscle health lies in awareness and taking practical steps. If you've noticed you're feeling more fatigued or that small, everyday tasks have become a bit more challenging, know that you're not alone. This is a common experience. But understanding what's really happening inside your body can be your ally in combating this silent disease. Now let's think for a moment about the importance of nutrition in this battle. If your muscles are not getting the nourishment they need, they can't maintain strength. And this is where your food choices become powerful allies. In our next chapter, we're going to dive deep into how you can take actionable steps with your diet, particularly focusing on nutritional strategies that can support muscle health. Stay with me as we uncover the first food strategies to fight back against muscle loss. Your strength and independence can still be within reach, and will transform the way you think about keeping your body strong and healthy, starting with what's on your plate. You won't want to miss it. You probably have this in your kitchen, but you might not realize it could be your secret weapon against muscle loss. I'm talking about something as simple as protein. Yes, that's right. The stuff we often hear about in fitness commercials or weight loss ads is also vital for senior health, especially when it comes to combating sarcopenia. Let's take a moment to understand why protein is such a superhero in the world of nutrition for older adults. As we age, muscle mass doesn't just dwindles away due to inactivity. We also face hormonal changes and what is known as anabolic resistance. This means our muscles become less efficient at utilizing the protein we consume. So what does that mean for you? It means that protein is more crucial than ever for maintaining and rebuilding muscle. Think about it. When you eat protein, your body breaks it down into amino acids, which are like building blocks for your muscles. But not all proteins are created equal. High-quality protein sources, like eggs, Greek yogurt, oily fish, and lean meats, contain all the essential amino acids your body needs. These are particularly effective in helping your muscles regenerate and grow stronger, especially when combined with some exercise. Imagine doing something as simple as enjoying a hearty breakfast. Maybe you decide to scramble a couple of eggs and have them with a slice of whole grain toast. Those eggs not only fuel you for the day ahead, but also deliver essential nutrients perfect for muscle maintenance. Plus, they're loaded with leucine, an amino acid that acts like an ignition switch for muscle growth, specifically beneficial for seniors facing sarcopenia. Now, you might wonder how much protein you actually need. Research suggests that older adults need about 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. That's nearly double what younger adults typically require. For someone weighing around 150 pounds, that's around 82 grams of protein daily. But don't be intimidated by those numbers. Instead of attempting to stuff all that protein into one meal, aim to spread it out throughout your day. How about a mid-morning snack of some Greek yogurt topped with berries? It's an easy way to bump up your protein intake to help fuel those muscles while also being delicious. And don't forget about lunch and dinner. Try incorporating skinless chicken, tofu, or even some legumes into your meals. You'll be amazed at how simple modifications can make a world of difference. Now let's not overlook the role of omega-3 fatty acids in combating sarcopenia alongside your protein-rich diet. These wonderful fats help reduce inflammation, which can protect your muscles from being broken down. They're also fantastic for heart and brain health. Adding more oily fish like salmon or walnuts to your meals doesn't just serve one purpose. It works collaboratively with protein to improve your overall well-being. So as we wrap this section up, remember this. Boosting your protein intake can be an empowering step toward maintaining your strength and independence. These foods are powerful allies in keeping your muscles fed and active, paving the way for a more robust life. But wait, there's more to come. In our next chapter, we're diving deeper into another important nutrient that pairs beautifully with protein and can provide additional support in your fight against sarcopenia. We'll explore why this second nutrient is just as essential for your muscle health and how you can seamlessly incorporate it into your daily meals without any fuss. Stay tuned, keep your plates colorful, and remember, you have the power to take back control over your muscle health, one meal at a time. Ever wonder why sometimes your knees feel tighter, even on days when you haven't really been active? Or why you find yourself getting winded walking up the stairs when, not too long ago, it used to feel like no big deal? These seemingly small changes can be frustrating, but they might also be a signal that something deeper is happening within your body. Something that relates to the silent thief known as sarcopenia. Today, I want to introduce you to an incredible ally in the fight against this condition: high-quality protein. Now you might be thinking, I've heard of protein being important. Whether it's from fitness ads or diet fads, it can get a little confusing. But let's break it down together, especially in terms of how essential it is for maintaining muscle mass and strength as we age. As we grow older, several biological factors come into play. Not only do we experience natural muscle loss due to inactivity, but our bodies also undergo hormonal changes and face what's known as anabolic resistance. What does this mean? Simply put, our muscles become less adept at utilizing the protein we consume, making protein more critical than ever for rebuilding and maintaining muscle. Picture your muscles as the walls of a house. Valid, strong walls support everything else inside: your balance, strength, and energy levels. If the structure begins to weaken, it affects the entire foundation. When you consume protein, your body breaks it down into amino acids, the building blocks that help strengthen and revitalize those walls. However, not all protein sources are equal. High-quality proteins, those that contain all essential amino acids, provide the best support for aging muscles. Think about adding something simple to your breakfast. Scrambled eggs, for example. It's a quick and easy way to power up your day while actively supporting your muscle health. Not only are those eggs a great source of protein, but they're also rich in leucine, an amino acid key to muscle growth and repair. Just a modest serving can provide a significant boost in your quest against sarcopenia. Now, you may be wondering, how much protein do you actually need? Research has shown that older adults should aim for about 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight each day. For instance, if you weigh around 150 pounds, that's roughly 82 grams of protein. But don't let those numbers intimidate you. It's easier than it sounds when we spread it out. Consider enjoying a mid-morning snack like Greek yogurt topped with fresh berries. It's not only a delicious way to up your protein intake, but also a fantastic treat that feels indulgent. You could even utilize lean meats, tofu, or legumes in your lunch or dinner, options that are not only nutritious but can be incorporated seamlessly. As we know, one of the biggest hurdles in maintaining muscle mass isn't just missing protein, it's the inflammation that can come with aging as well. That's where omega-3 fatty acids come in, working alongside your protein-rich diet. These healthy fats, found in oily fish like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, help combat chronic inflammation. They serve a dual purpose by protecting your muscles from breakdown while also supporting heart and brain health. So let's do a quick recap. By ensuring you boost your protein intake with high-quality sources, merge those meals with omega-3 rich foods, and spread your consumption throughout the day, you're taking effective steps to protect your muscles and overall health. These simple dietary choices create a resilient defense against sarcopenia, one delicious meal at a time. But here's something to look forward to. In our next chapter, we'll dive into another vital nutrient that complements protein beautifully and holds incredible importance in your journey against muscle loss. You won't want to miss it. It's something that can truly tie everything together. So keep nourishing your body, diversify those plates, and remember you have the power to take control of your muscle health. Can't wait to see you in the next chapter, where our journey towards strength and resilience continues. If you've made it this far, you already care about your strength. That alone puts you ahead of most. Reflecting on what we've shared, it's clear that you're not just a passive participant in your health. You've learned about sarcopenia, the silent thief that can gradually strip away muscle, strength, and independence. You've discovered how nutrition plays a pivotal role, especially through the power of protein and the importance of maintaining a balanced intake throughout the day. You've recognized the benefits of gentle, consistent movement and how it can keep those vital muscles engaged, resilient, and ready to support you in daily life. Now let's take a moment to tie all of this together. Today's final tip is about embracing a mindset of continual progress, no matter your age. The undeniable truth is that change is not just possible, it's within your grasp right now. You hold the keys to your strength journey, and each small habit you adopt contributes to a larger, empowering narrative of vitality and independence. What's one small action you can take today? It might be as simple as planning a new, protein-rich recipe for tonight, or it could be setting aside a few minutes to engage in a resistance band exercise you've learned. Perhaps it's stepping outside for a brisk walk, feeling the sun on your face, and connecting with your body. Remember, small changes can lead to big results over time. It's about building habits that work for you, ones that integrate into your lifestyle and fit comfortably within your routine. Visualize how you want to feel in 6 months. Picture yourself with more energy, confident in your movements, perhaps even taking on activities or hobbies you once thought were behind you. This isn't just a dream. This can be your reality when you commit to being proactive about your health. Each step you take now makes a difference, not just for tomorrow, but for years to come. As we wrap up, hold on to this affirmation. You are capable, resilient, and worthy of a vibrant life at any age. Learning about sarcopenia and understanding its implications empowers you. The choices you make today can bolster your strength and energy, allowing you to live life more fully, more joyfully. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found value in the insights we shared today, don't hesitate to click that subscribe button. Each week, our channel brings you tips specifically designed to help you navigate and thrive in this beautiful stage of life. Together, we will keep reinforcing your foundation, ensuring it stays strong, stable, and ready to carry you forward, healthfully and happily. So go ahead, take that step. You have the knowledge, the tools, and the heart to age with strength and dignity. And remember, I'm here cheering you on, ready to guide you on your path to a healthier tomorrow. Until our next video, take care, stay active, and embrace this journey, because every day truly holds the potential for something remarkable.